We don't have a theme song. Welcome back to. Oh, my hat is crazy.
We should get a theme song though.
We don't have a theme song yet, but welcome back to Baller Central. As me and Phil are here to discuss Money in the Bank results. As Monday Night Raw is going on, currently watching Damian Priest versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yep.
Before we get into this, Phil, how was your weekend? Didn't really speak to you yesterday.
Pretty good. Let's see. Took a Saturday off, so I had Sunday off.
Mm-hmm.
Hung out with family. Played some Mario Party, and did some 2K League stuff. So everything went good. Got some W's.
That's good.
How about you?
It's always nice to spend time with family.
Absolutely.
I had a very busy weekend. It was Saturday. What I had a gig in the morning. Had to do some work on the car. I hosted a watch party for Money in the Bank. We started a little late though, and then after that, I went to a housewarming party of a person I didn't even know. I was invited as a plus one. Very awkward. Um, then Sunday, work all day, gigs again, and here we are, here with my boy. Um, Money in the Bank was Saturday, as I just stated. We had a watch party.
Early afternoon.
Yeah, started at 3 p.m. They were in London. Great crowd, amazing crowd. Let me start there. London is one of the best crowds that I've ever seen.
Absolutely. Those UK people know how to live it up when it comes to crowds.
We had the chants. We had the singing along. It was really a great night. I'm not gonna lie. I missed a few matches to start. Like I said, we started late. Peacock didn't give me the option to start from the beginning, so I missed the men's match. I missed the tag match with Liv and Raquel, and I missed Gunther and Riddle. My first match that I saw was Cody and Dom.
Uh,
But we're going to go in order of the card and talk about what we thought about it. And first match was the men's Money in the Bank match, and our IT guy doing work.
Absolutely. Not in order, but hey, there we go.
The men's Money in the Bank match. I'm gonna go in order of what Phil has it in actually, so we'll do that. But or do you? Can I just run off the match?
Yeah, we're off the matches. I'll press select. Go ahead. We're
All
good.
right, all right, cool. All right, so we're gonna start off with the men's Money in the Bank match. First match of the card. The heavy favorite was LA Knight. Everybody wanted LA Knight to win.
Depression.
Did I pick LA Knight to win? I think I did.
We both did, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I
Even
did.
Wade Barrett wanted him to win the way he was announcing his hit the ending of that match.
I'm just making sure I picked it, but I definitely wanted LA Knight to win. They had a whole bunch of teases for him winning. Um, let's talk about the spots that were in this match. Butch getting thrown through a ladder by Priest, not through, off a ladder, into a ladder. Butch hitting a moonsault off the ladder. Santos
Hometown
Escobar.
hero.
Santos Escobar didn't do as much as I thought he would, but he was great. Ricochet, as always, 450 splash off the top rope to the middle of the ring, like halfway across the ring. Um, Logan Paul belongs in WWE, guys. By the way,
Absolutely.
this man really belongs here. Like, hate him if you want to. He can be a heel. I think that's what he is right now, anyway. But he belongs here. And then, ultimately, the end of the match was Damian Priest hitting South of Heaven on LA Knight, or which was supposed to be South of Heaven. Looked like a botch to me, but still a great match. What'd you think, Phil?
Well, I can say for all of us that we all wanted LA to win. That's obvious pick. I mean, a lot of people online, in the crowd, even like he was getting roars whenever he was like the main attention in the match.
Hmm.
but obviously Damian Priest won, which I mean, it's not a bad option. I mean, him. I'm pretty sure him and LA Knight were the favorites to win. I mean, both had very good reasons to win. LA Knight's reason, he's like very high right now, and then Damian Priest obviously his storyline with the Judgment Day. So both made sense. So I'm not completely mad about LA Knight not winning as long as it was Damian Priest. So it was a good storyline. And plus, like you said, the spots. Even though it wasn't like the cleanest spot, or like it could have been done a lot better. The spot with Logan and Ricochet, the landing on the tables maneuver, even though they landed on one and then broke it, but I mean, it was still a crazy maneuver to try to pull off altogether. So props to them. But like I said, it was like one table got broke instead of two, so it could have been done a lot better. Shinsuke had some good moments as well, and like you said, like Logan Paul deserves to be in the spot. The frog splash onto the ladder onto Damian Priest, and you got to see a little KSI cameo and during that match too. He's the one that threw Logan Paul that pink prime bottle
Yep.
during it. So I mean, also KSI from the UK. That's big, and the Logan Paul and the UK both have a lot of history because Logan Paul boxed KSI during the boxing matches and they hated him, and so it's nice to see like the crowd somewhat try to cheer for Logan Paul. There's some of the spots, but he definitely has some highlights. I mean, but overall, a really good match. It sucks that our guy didn't win it, but I'm not mad about the result. I'm like excited to see where the story lands. And the press conference, Triple H said that be patient. Those if you play ball, like apparently he's trying to say, good things come to those who wait. I mean, apparently, LA Knight might have like a feud with Logan Paul, so who knows? If he knocks that out the park, he could have something special coming up. So we're all playing the waiting game with LA Knight right now. So let's see where this goes.
Yep. Triple H did say good things come to those who wait, so we are gonna stay patient on LA Knight. That push is coming though. It has to. He's way too over. Shout out KSI and the Sidemen, like you just said. One of my favorite YouTube channels now. Out of nowhere, just randomly, I watched one Among Us video and now I'm hooked. Um, but yeah, like Phil said, man, we're just waiting for our guy to really shine. But Priest was definitely a good choice to win this Money in the Bank match, and I'm excited to see what happens. He's still fighting Shinsuke right now, which is actually not a bad match. It's
Ooh,
just yeah, Shinsuke's
not often.
his style is a little
Strong.
King of strong style. Yeah, I'm just not a. I don't know. I'm not a fan of all the feet.
All the feet action, like Foot Locker.
Like, yeah, you know what they used to say about CM Punk? He had educated feet when he wrestled. Punk
Educated
was a
feet.
little more than that though, and the Shinsuke, it really seems like he's really just like only a striker, and that's what's bothering me about him.
Oh,
So
that's the Shikasa. Yeah. But also, a side note, the people brought up a lot of examples of why we should be patient with LA Knight as well. Just because Damian Priest has his thing with Bad Bunny, Sami Zayn has his thing with Johnny Knoxville. I mean, if you do well and it like pays off, things like that will happen. Damian Priest, Money in the Bank, Sami Zayn, Bloodline story. So
Damian
and
Priest
tag team
one,
champions.
two,
So
three. Yep.
damn. So yeah, just be patient on LA Knight. Good things come to those who wait. There's stuff in the past that'll prove it right. So stay tuned.
Like I said, we're all excited to see what happens with LA Knight. Shout out Butch and
Even though he's
Santos
40.
Escobar. Yeah, shout out Butch and Santos Escobar. Probably the two people that nobody ever thought would be in even in the match. No, their names, but they weren't big name guys. But
Pete
shout out
Dunne showed
y'all
out for
too,
the
man.
UK. He had to show out for his
Yeah,
hometown. He brought the
shout out.
what? The what's it called?
I don't
The
think Pete Dunne is from England though, but
UK area. Yeah.
yeah, let's see, where is he from?
He brought out the what's it called? The cricket bat. Sorry.
Yeah, he did. Oh, he is English.
Yeah.
And anyways, like I said, man, shout out him, shout out Santos Escobar, shout out Senskater. Three people that people don't really talk about as much, but shout out y'all. So the next match we're gonna get into is should we go to the next match on the card or what you got next? What you got left?
What was the next match on the card? The tag team.
Yeah, next match was the tag team match.
Ooh,
Boom.
okay. I didn't know. That was
What
lucky guess.
happened? What happened in this match? Um, Shayna and Ronda came in as the champs, but they didn't leave as the champs, and
I
they
mean,
didn't even leave.
who could have called this? I mean, one of us picked it, but I'm not gonna say who. Could watch the
Phil
video replay.
Phil's here. Shayna and Ronda just got the belts, so I was very surprised that they lost them. But at the same time, now knowing that Ronda's contract is up, yeah,
Yeah, I did not know that. No, that was not the reason why I said it.
yeah. But that's why they lost. They're gonna start a feud, and Ronda's gonna head out. So obviously Shayna's going over. But Liv and Raquel won. Um, Shayna and Ronda definitely had Liv down and ready to be out, and then Shayna just turned on Ronda, and Raquel got up, hit some, I don't know what that move is for her. Then Liv hit Oblivion. I didn't like the sell from Ronda. It's not how I think that move should be sold. But I'm not a wrestler, so it is what it is. But anyway, Liv Morgan goes down as hi babe. Ronda 3 times. And
I
probably
would
the
go
only
too.
person to ever pin Ronda 3 times. And we have new champs, Liv and Raquel. Phil, what you think?
Becky hasn't pinned her more than twice or
Not three,
once.
not 3 times.
Maybe two at max. Oh,
Maybe 2, but not 3.
yeah. Like I said, I'm guessing this was the. Remember what I said last week or the week before? The report said there's going to be a result that we weren't going to see coming. Well, this was pretty much it because everything else went to plan pretty much like that what we expected when our predictions. Besides this one, so I mean, yeah, it's nice to see, you know, Rhonda uh, putting her friend over before she heads out. Just because I think there's reports saying that she wasn't happy with management, yada yada yada, and so that she wants to do one good thing, one good thing, before she heads out. Her and Shayna go way back UFC, etc., etc. But it's also nice to see, Elijah's favorite and one of my favorites, Raquel, get champions, being champions once again. So hey, it's a win-win for everybody around, especially Raquel with her back. So it's a W.
Listen, Raquel is fine as hell. Okay,
Absolutely.
good choice. So, but
She got this.
I'm excited to see where the Shayna and Ronda feud goes. It's about time that Shayna gets a push, and her beating, I know, it's gonna give her a nice little rub, celebrity thing. So, I'm excited to see where it goes. But where
Probably
we're gonna go from
SummerSlam, right? When does it?
it's
When
gonna
is
have to be SummerSlam.
Yeah. So yeah, I think a person saying like she Ron is out a little bit after SummerSlam. So yeah, probably. Excited to see where that goes.
Yeah. I mean, SummerSlam in Detroit is going to be a huge card. So let's see how it goes, man.
Right.
The next match on the card was Gunther and Riddle. I'm not sure if that's what Phil has next. Nope, that's not.
There you
Nope.
go.
There we go. This was, I watched it again. I had initial reactions. First time I watched it, I wasn't really a fan of how Riddle was presented.
Mm.
But after watching it again, I do think Riddle got some great offense in there. And this was actually a good match. Like Gunther is just, first of all, this man has like 80 finishers. I don't know why.
Submission, everything.
Submission. He has a lariat. He got the power bomb. He does that little splash.
He won
This,
via submission, right?
yeah, he won via submission, and it's like this man really has. He's really the ring general. Like he just wins any type of way. So shout out Gunther. I like how he's being presented. He definitely future main event talent. He's obviously not the person, but in the Rumble next year, and he'll probably end up as world heavyweight champion at next WrestleMania. That's what I think is happening. Um, he'll beat Damian Priest for it. That's what I think.
Mm.
But
Uh,
yeah. As
well,
for
yeah.
the match, like I said, just a great match. Honestly, go ahead.
Yeah, pretty much, this is pretty much a match to make sure, Gunther builds up his resume. Well, how long has he been champion? For a while, right?
Almost a
Maybe
year. Almost
a
a year.
year. Yes, something just to build up his stock because, like I said, he's been one of the most reliable and people to watch and to probably work within WWE. And night in, night out, we see him on matches and pay per views. He shows out, always good matches. WrestleMania, great match. Other pay per views, tremendous matches. And pretty much, yeah, WWE is building his stock. So once he's ready, or I think he is ready, but once down the road, he will launch into that main event status. So that's all Riddle. Yeah, we don't know what's going on with Riddle. Basically, just mid card feuds here and there to figure out what to do with them. Honestly, I don't know to be honest, but
I think he's
uh,
just coming back from his suspension, so he got to get back
yeah. Oh yeah,
to
yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, we'll just see what happens with Riddle. But for Gunther, hey, keep doing what you got to do. So far, the build up has been great for his title, and what happened after the match as well. Drew McIntyre, despite rumors of him leaving, he came back post match and got into it with Drew McIntyre, saying basically stating that he wants the chance at the title. So a nice little rivalry to set up for SummerSlam.
I'm gonna say this with the Drew thing. His contract is up February 2024.
Also, a year away, about a year, well, a couple months actually.
Yeah, it's only like 8 months away now. But
Ooh,
it's possible that he did re up with WWE and that's why he returned. But it's
because they're
also
gonna keep turning
possible
there.
that we're gonna use his star power right now to just get people over.
Also, he's going to lose.
So it'll be a situation where he feuds with Drew just for Damian Priest to come in and cash in.
Mm. You don't think Priest will go for a big title or
Yeah,
like the biggest titles?
yeah. It's possible that Priest does go after the World Heavyweight Championship. He's not going after Roman, obviously.
Right.
It's really just the fact that Priest is on Raw, so he's gonna go after a Raw title for sure. But I do think that it's possible that he's just feuding with Drew. They'll have a hard hitting match. Priest is gonna come in and pick up the pieces. That's possibly what could happen. But other than that, we'll see what happens with the World Heavyweight Championship and Seth
Yeah.
and Priest. But I'm sorry, Raw's still on. Ronda's coming out right now. She
Oh.
can't cut a promo, but I'm
Oh.
interested to see what she's gonna say. But
Yeah. I mean, also there's only like what a few. There's only like only like 3 or 4 people that could probably feud for the IC title at this point, and Drew McIntyre is one of them. So
yeah,
it
he's
only makes
definitely
sense.
one of them.
Yeah, but it's probably him, Sheamus, or I don't know, two off the top of my head, or maybe Carlito down the road. But I doubt it. But you
I
know,
don't think Sheamus is on that. That's why
oh, 'cause I think
Carlito's
yeah,
on. Yes,
okay.
IC titles on Raw.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, Drew's one of the perfect fits. He's had history with obviously Gunther, so it makes sense to try to hype up for SummerSlam. Uh oh,
Yeah.
trying to get cut off. Damn. Good. Yep. Don't let her say a word. Perfect. Tremendous. Don't even say a word. Here comes Shayna.
Sorry. Yep, they are definitely cutting a promo with each other. I don't want to hear this low key, but I do want to hear it because I need to see how the story goes. But it'll be on Twitter, social media. Speaking of Twitter, thanks Elon Musk for ruining social media for us.
They took it off now. We're good. Uh
Hey,
oh.
okay, cool. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm excited to see what happens with this Drew feud. Um, but the next match on the card was, I believe it was Cody and Dom.
Let's get it.
Cody and Dirty Dom. This match was so pointless. It's just a little stand-in filler feud for Cody until Brock came back, which he did
With
tonight.
yeah.
Um, there's nothing to really say about this match. It was a solid match. Dom did his little heel thing where he just runs away because he's not a fighter. And Cody won. Nothing really to say about this match. I'm sorry. It was just a filler feud.
Oh yeah, and yeah, I agree. Like we all expect the Cody Rhodes to win to try to build up the hype for build his character for obviously a Lesnar rematch. And tonight on Raw came out, build the hype again, and basically something for Dom to do so he's not so they don't waste his heat. So yeah, just something for both characters to do. It like as a segue, nothing too much.
Yeah, yeah. I can appreciate WWE finding something. So, that's all I can say about this match. Cody did what he had to do, and moving to another Judgment Day member. The next match on the card, if I'm not mistaken, was the
Was it Seth? Oh, well, that's not it.
the other
It
way.
was Seth, right?
Oh, okay, so let's go into that because that was a segment that was right after this.
Oh,
So
so we're
after
going to
Riddle
yeah.
and Dom, there was a segment where John Cena just decided to make an appearance and
Yeah, I was into
surprised
him.
the surprised the hell
Oh,
out of everybody. One of my favorite guys on TikTok, Santi. Ryan,
I know him too.
I literally opened TikTok this morning and I was laughing at his reaction alone. Like it was just one simple little when you heard Cena's music hit, and that was literally my reaction too because it was like nobody saw this coming. It was a perfect surprise. Thank you WWE for keeping this under wraps. I was thoroughly surprised. Grayson, he had a segment with Grayson Waller where Grayson Waller was saying, Cena was advocating for WrestleMania in London. Grayson Waller came out saying, "Oh, it needs to happen in Australia." And then Grayson Waller invited him to be on the show, I believe, on the
Yep.
Grayson Waller effect. Cena said no, and and Grayson Waller responded by putting his hands on him. Ended up attacking Cena. Cena hit him with an AA. Fans get to go home happy. Um, One thing I want to talk about with this segment is that Grayson Waller was saying. I mean, there was a report going around that Grayson Waller had a broken leg or something.
Yeah.
This man looked healthy. He looked real healthy yesterday.
Ooh, damn, she rocked her with that knee. Good lord.
Yeah, she did. That was a real knee.
I was
That
like,
was
that was a UFC knee. Hold on.
that looked stiff. And we got Otis on the screen.
There we
Welcome
go.
back, Alpha Academy.
Oh. Oh, that's he's lucky.
But
That's I wouldn't mind putting out of luck by Maxine. So, um, you're saying,
we were just saying, that's it for the Waller and Cena thing. It was just a little segment,
yeah,
little fun segment to send the fans home happy.
yeah. Also, it was just nice to try to get what's it called, like a pinpoint of how people would react to a WrestleMania. I believe in the UK, and like Elijah said earlier in the show, this is a great spot to have a pay per view. What the UK crowd is always one of the best crowds to perform in front of. They're always active. They give great feedback, and if you want them to bring the noise, they will with any event, whether it's soccer or any sports, a KSI concert, whatever it is. They're going to bring the energy in.
KSI
And if you're
concert.
yeah, yeah, you should see. Um, they bring the energy, and if you want WWE to try to explore places throughout the U.S., the UK's definitely got to be one of them, especially with their reaction the whole night. So shout out for John Cena for hyping up the WrestleMania in UK.
Yeah, for sure. Um,
Samantha Logan.
I also want to point out that I think Grayson Waller is actually what WWE wants Austin Theory to be.
I saw that somewhere.
I
Raquel.
thought it as soon as he came out, and I'm just like, damn, this guy is getting a lot of heat, a lot be to him. You feel me? People are invested more into Grayson Waller than Theory. People hate Theory, and I'm just sitting here like, yeah.
Do you agree that he's still getting booked poorly?
Do I think Theory's getting booked poorly? Yes.
God.
I'm sorry, Raquel Rodriguez is on screen. So for Phil,
That's a beautiful back. Sorry.
I'm just so used to seeing my wife that I'm not phased anymore. My heart flutters every time, but still.
Pitter patter pit.
But oh, here comes Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green. Never mind.
Aw. Why?
Anyway, back to what we were talking about. After this was the Seth versus Finn Balor match. Great match. 9 out of 10 match. Finn got a lot of offense in. Finn was getting out a lot of aggression for the last 7, showing us why he should be in the main event scene again. Oh, we got another number one contenders match. That's what this is.
Oh.
But like I said, Finn is showing us exactly what he needs to do. I mean, showing us exactly why he needs to be in the main event.
Hartwell
And
Ooh.
one wrinkle that was thrown into this match was Finn was about to hit Seth with the coup de grace. Seth is definitely down and out. Damian Priest stood up with his Money in the Bank contract, and Finn got distracted. He missed the coup de grace. Seth hit a stomp, and that was the win. What are your thoughts on this match, Phil?
Like I said, 9 out of 10. I completely agree. And plus, this whole storyline with the Judgment Day having like cracks in it was played perfectly with the whole Damian Priest trying to bait Seth Rollins, because this was after the Money in the Bank match. He kept try to distract Rollins. Didn't work. Finn got distracted instead, and obviously there was some arguing after the match between Finn and Damian Priest. So it was a good setup for more problems than the Judgment Day. So I thought it was good.
Yeah, definitely a nice little wrinkle. It's weird to see this happening at the same time as the Bloodline story happening, because I don't know why you would break up both factions at the same time. But what do you think they do with the Judgment Day here?
Ooh, I think obviously Damian Priest is probably going to be Damian Priest. What's it called, Rhea Ripley, Dom, all have the spotlight on them, because I don't know if there's rumors of Seth and Finn having another match at SummerSlam. So I don't know exactly.
So that.
So I'm guessing it's just going to be, Damian Priest follows Seth Rollins around, just try to remind him that I got the case, like tonight he has the case. So be wary. If you're ever down, I'm going to be there. And he might put that focus with that instead of trying to get Finn ready for that match, or like helping him be a good teammate with that match. So maybe focuses might be in different places, causing more problems for the Judgment Day. So I'm guessing it's gonna be a lot of that instead.
Yeah. Um, I think it's possible. Sorry, I'm not talking to the mic. I think it is possible that like I said before, I think my booking for Judgment Day in this situation would be, I do think Finn wins the title from Seth, and then Priest is right there to cash in on Finn, and that's what breaks up the Judgment Day officially. I think that's what how they do it in. But I'm interested to see what happens, because Damien hasn't held the title in a while, and Finn hasn't held the title in even longer on the main roster. So I'm interested to see what happens with this. But
Also, side note, I'm hoping Candice and I'm going with the team of Candice and Cadence win this matchup. Hopefully,
yeah, they just had a shot at the title, so I don't think so. I think it'll be Chelsea
Candice
and
and oh yeah,
yeah. I'm sorry,
it'd be
give me
too
one
it'd be too
second.
early to give Indy something.
Yeah, sorry, I'm getting another phone call. Just give me 1 second.
Oh, we popular. Oh, Nikki Cross wants to bust her ass. I keep forgetting Nikki Cross and Emma's a team. God damn. She's probably like, how the fuck they got paired up with her?
Whoa,
Right? I,
whoa,
I think what I'm thinking. Wait, what was the reaction, Elijah?
whoa. I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Sure.
But
We see you, Emma. Shout out to Mad Moss. Good for you, bud.
um, sorry, give me 1 second though. Where are you?
Gotcha. Also, yeah, they're just doing quick intros for the matchup. So the teams are Indy and Candice, Emma and Nikki. They got Sonia and Chelsea, and they got one of my favorite women tag teams right now, Caden and Katana. Oh, they got oh yeah, they go. These are one of my favorites, especially coming from NXT. So hopefully they win, but obviously
It's definitely my favorite call up.
they just got a shot. So I'll be like the tag team. Yeah,
Um,
bunch of good chemistry.
so yeah, I'm
So
sorry,
and
sorry,
plus
I'm sorry, guys.
five.
Just apologize.
So either way,
They just got here. I just got a
I'm a
phone
little
call for that.
biased in this.
Yeah, you can hear me? Go. Phil, Phil, yo, yo.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, big NDR will kick Sonya and Chelsea. Can you hear me? Hello, I
All
can hear
right.
you.
So
Yeah,
next match on the card, I believe, was the women's
India,
Money in the Bank match.
you can hear me, right? We're all good.
Yeah, we're good. I don't know what was happening
Okay,
just
make sure.
now. Thank you.
Look at Trish Stratus over there. Ooh,
Thank you.
Lord.
Huh?
Huh?
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oh yeah. So the next match was the women's Money in the Bank match. My pick to win won. Glad she won. And the way that she won, I'm. It's very interesting. The fact that Bailey also pushed her over is also very interesting. And I don't know what they're gonna do with this, but Damage Control is gonna break up really soon. I'm
Yeah.
sorry that Dakota Kai is not here to assist with the breakup, but this was a great match. This might have been match of the night, honestly. Even though I had Seth and Finn ranked very high, rated very high. This might have the women's Money in the Bank match, which we're gonna wait for our IT guy to put it on the screen. Um,
It is up there.
it is.
Yeah, women's Money in the Bank, right?
Yeah, I see Seth and Finn still on the screen.
Oh, I mean, I put it up there on my screen.
Yeah, I don't know why I don't see it, but let's talk about it anyway, man. Great spots here. Becky hit a little manhandle slam of rock bottom. She hit that through the she put Trish not through the ladder, but into the ladder,
She said
which
2v1. Fuck it, whole match.
yeah, she should have went through the ladder for sure, but they didn't gimmick any of these ladders. None of the ladders broke. None of the ladders gave. So this was a painful match, I know. Um what's the other girl's name? I want to
Uh,
say I want
Zoe
to say
Stark.
there yeah, I was going to call her Corey Jade, Corey Jade. I don't know why. Zoe
That was
Stark
highly disrespectful to Corey J.
Zoe Stark got hit with a code red into a ladder, which again did not give. Shout
Shout
out
out
Zelina for
Zelina.
Zelina for making that move because that was a crazy move. Io hit a moonsault off the top of the ladder. Her and Butch pulled the same move off. Um, when she did it, I was a little nervous for her. Um, Bailey pushing Io over. That's the first really time I not the first time I really seen that, but like I would that looked like it looked like it was painful. It looked like a nice little spot. And shout out Ia for taking those bumps. Shout out Zoe for taking the bump, and shout out Trish for as old as she is taking all those bumps. Um,
Mm,
like I said, man, Io Sky got the win, and I'm excited to see who she goes after. Which it will probably be SmackDown champion, which is Asuka,
right.
because she's on SmackDown. But yeah, because I want to see Becky and Rhea for the title. But
Absolutely.
yeah, man, what do you think? What did you think about this match, bro?
Yeah. First off, shout out to Zelina. That was a great power bomb onto the onto the ladder. I mean, she said in her post on her post match thing, she says, "I'm here to, I'm not here to just do regular shit. I'm here to actually fight and do shit. I'm in these matches for a reason." And she proved it with some. She always has some good highlights in her matches, especially with the pay per view. So she did a tremendous job.
Yeah.
Yeah, Becky 2v1 against Trish and
Mm.
Zoe the whole time. She said, "Fuck it. You're gonna pay for what you did. You're gonna pay for what you did," and she did a good job. It was also great to see the handcuffs come to play, long term storytelling, etc., etc. Um, Bailey had some decent moments, and also like putting over EO. It was funny how they set up the ending, the whole handcuff thing, and her face at the end of it. She was all smiles after EO got the championship, and like again going with the post game match, they were talking about, oh, there's no tension, there's nothing wrong with the our group or damage control. Well,
Yeah.
we know that people who don't say that, who say that, obviously there's something there. So we'll see how that plays out. But overall, pretty good match. I mean, Zoe Stark took some really good bumps in this match for being like what her second, third week in WWE.
I think
So
this was only her second match too. So
yeah, second match. Yeah, first pay per view, second match. You know, she did a very good job.
great
And
job.
yeah, shout out everyone involved.
We're seeing the future of the women's division right now.
Yeah, because we after it's been struggling for a little bit, but it's nice seeing it evolve day by day, pay per
Yeah,
view
man.
by pay per view.
Yep. And then like I said, man, great match. Should have ended off the night if anything. But the match that did end off the night was the Bloodline Civil War. Phil should be putting it up on the screen. If it's not there, we apologize for
It is
technical
there right
difficulties.
now. Yes,
I don't see it. That's the only reason why I'm saying that. But
gotcha.
yeah. So this match ended off the night. Very unexpected of who got pinned.
Cinema. Woo-hoo-hoo.
But like I said when we did the predictions, the right person to, I mean, to continue the story, the right group won the match.
Main event got the pin. Main event Jay Uso.
Yeah. So for those who know, everybody should know this by now. Jay Uso was the first person to pin Roman Reigns on the main roster
Yep.
back in 2013. Roman hasn't been pinned in over 3.5 years. And WWE decided to pull the trigger and have Jay pin Roman again Saturday night and have the Usos win the match. And in terms of a match, this was a very boring match. Very basic. Stick to the moves that we already have in our move set type of match. No crazy spots, except maybe Solo going through the table, which was kind of unexpected. But that happened. Jimmy got his ass whooped the whole match. Being honest, Jimmy was getting his ass whooped. But this is where the chants in the crowd really came in because they started a chant saying, "If you hate Roman, stand up." And even Roman sat down on the edge of the ring and started talking to his special counsel and started berating England.
The UK is the worst place ever.
The dumbest place ever, a bunch of idiots. That's what he said. Shout out Roman. Great grammar work. Um,
Post match
great,
too.
yeah, great post match action as well.
Oh, so
But
do one.
in terms of the story, like I said, it was Solo put himself through a table. Roman ate a super kick, then ate another super kick, and then Solo ate a super kick. No, sorry. Solo put himself through the table. Roman ate a super kick. Solo ate a super kick. Roman ate another super kick, and then Jey Uso got tagged in for the splash, and that was it. One, two, three. Another bit of storytelling is Roman when he first faced Jey Uso at Night of Champions. When Jey went to pin him, Roman hit him with a low blow when he was
Woo.
kicking out of the pin. Roman speared Jey, and Jey hit him with that same low blow. And
Long term storytelling.
long term storytelling, man. What you think of the match?
Oof. I mean, you pretty much covered most of it.
Yeah.
Oh, Caden just fucked up. There we go. He got back. Never mind. Yeah, obviously with the kicks, Solo. They also did a good job with Solo during this match. Basically, like giving slight like looks to Roman, it's like trying to hype him back into the match. Or there's moments in these matches where you saw Solo's like wondering, am I doing the right thing here? Am I still going to continue this? Since Cody Rhodes said a while ago, Usos are going to leave you, Solo's going to leave you. Pretty much everything that's happening that Cody said is happening right now, and Solo's wondering whether it's the right time to leave Roman and go off on his own, like, or someone would say solo. So, so
Apologies on behalf of my co-host. Katana was the one that messed up, not Kaden.
cause yeah, I keep getting names fucked up, even though they're sorry. Yeah, but like I said, very good storytelling. Super kicks were good. The miss by Solo onto the table, very huge. Basically, I'm excited to see what happens next because the emotion from both Usos, especially Jay and Jimmy at the end of the match was amazing. Pretty sure if that's just good acting for everybody, and more importantly, the acting for Roman post match, yelling at the camera at the end of the ring. So, hey, a lot of good acting for everyone involved in the Bloodline storyline. Is it probably the best storyline of all time? People are saying, or like it should be in the conversation of for
It should be in
WWE.
a conversation. It should be in a conversation for sure.
Right,
Um,
just tremendous acting for everybody.
Amazing heel work from Roman this whole time.
Absolutely.
Almost on par with the 2009 to 2010 Randy Orton. But they announced tribal court for Roman Reigns on Friday, and I'm excited to see how that goes.
It's gonna be. It said film, apparently.
I will definitely be tuned in.
Oh,
Great move, great move. And Katana, you should have. I mean, Kaden, you should have known that she was about to break up the pin like that. But anyways, I'm excited to see what happens. Overall, this was an amazing event. This event, like the whole event, was just energy from top to bottom of the card. Um, I will say this again, like I said the other day. Money in the Bank matches. One of them should have opened, and one of them should have closed. It shouldn't have been the Bloodline closing it. But I understand that you got to have the Bloodline at the forefront of everything that's happening. And this is not good. Good reversal.
oh,
Roll up.
damn. Oh, GG's.
Damn.
And damn.
That did not need to happen. But okay. Um
Hey, Chelsea and Sonya win to get their title shots.
this has been one of our worst podcasts ever because we're both watching Raw at the same time. So, we're not really tapped in here, but we're still talking here.
Right.
But what we're gonna do real quick is we're gonna book 3 dream matches that we want to see happen. That probably wouldn't happen, but any superstar of all time. 3 dream matches that you would like to see on the SummerSlam card.
So anyone?
Anyone.
Oh. So 3?
I'll let you go first and then me.
Oh. Do we want to do current versus past? Hmm. Probably.
You
You
can
know what?
use superstars like CM Punk, Dean Ambrose.
Yep. You know what? Give me Chris Jericho and Shawn Michaels again. Let me let me see that matchup
Really?
again. Yeah, they had a good rivalry. They're both good, um, mic workers and good in the ring. Well, Chris Jericho was good in the ring. He's 51 years old, performing AEW, struggling. So there's that. But one of the a rivalry I've always loved was Chris Jericho and Shawn Michaels. I need to see one of those again. I know they've had plenty of matches, but
One match I would like to see. I'm
what
gonna
about
make it a
you for
fatal
your first
four
one?
way. I'm gonna make it a fatal 4 way. But Seth and Finn. I would throw Shawn Michaels in there. And very unexpected name, but I'd throw Jack Swagger in there too.
That is very unexpected. Seth, Finn, Sean, and Jack Swagger
Yeah,
with or without Zeb Coulter.
without.
Just before the
Yeah,
match, we the people.
the All American. That I don't know why I liked him in ring, and I don't know why his name popped into my head for a dream match just now. But
Gotcha.
I feel like that would
Okay.
really be a great match. Jack Swagger eating the pin though. What's your next
Absolutely.
match?
This might be a weird match, but I would love to see Ricochet versus Rob Van Dam.
Mmm, it's not a bad match.
Two high flyers, very unique offenses. I'd want to see them go 1v1.
Okay, I'm gonna get a little technical with this one. I want to see Daniel Bryan versus Mustafa Ali versus
Oh,
Axiom.
oh, he's on my team for WWE. Axiom.
That's my 3 right there.
Ooh, let's see.
My last match will be a women's match.
Gotcha. Ooh, actually, the Key to Lions versus just all my favorites. I'm wondering. Bra and panties match. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. You know what? Probably some of my like favorites going at it. Let's go. Actually, you know what? This is also a very this is a toss up match, but I always want to see Mr. Kennedy versus the Miz. I think they're very unique personalities. Mr. Kennedy is one of my favorites of all time. The Miz, both loud mouths, both love using the mic. I feel like a promo between them would be fire.
Mhm. I'm sorry. I just want to. I take my first match back. Instead of Jack Swagger, put CM Punk in that match.
I was about to say, I thought you were going to see book that match. I was wondering why the hell you would add Jack Swagger to that match.
I just thought about it a little bit more. Like I definitely do. Seth, Shawn Michaels, CM Punk, and Finn Balor. That'd be a great match. My last match, like I said, it will be a women's match, and granted, I'm
Two
not a.
honorary matches too. I feel like I got a couple more
Oh, we're
matches.
doing honorary matches too.
Yeah, if I go do two more, we'll just do two more for the bet.
Okay, so I'm gonna stick to the women's match that I had in my head. Um, I'm not a fan of this woman at all, but I would love to see Charlotte and Michelle McCool go at it.
Oh, two tall blondes.
I'd like to see that match.
Right. You know what? Adding women's match in there. Raquel versus Beth Phoenix. Two powerhouses.
Okay.
See what they got. Just throw each other across the ring.
Um, let's see an honorary match.
Or Gigi Dolan versus Katie Forbes.
I'd like to see
Oof.
another Seth Rollins match. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go Seth, Randy, and Edge,
Ooh.
all in their prime, of course. But
Well, we'll see who sneaks who first between Randy and Edge. Hmm. Uh,
well, my next match, fire.
honestly, I know it's probably a lot of people talk about this, but Super Cena versus Tribal Chief Roman.
Yeah, not interested in seeing that.
I might, it
Go
might
ahead,
be
lose to
good.
death.
Exactly. Shoulder
Um,
bump, shoulder block, shoulder block, shoulder block.
my next match, okay. So we saw three of these fight already, but I'm gonna make this like a 6 pack match. So give me Braun, not Braun. Give me Sheamus, Gunther, and Drew. Right. I'm adding in there Big Show.
Oh,
I'm adding Bronson Reed,
ah, he just popped up on the
and I'm
screen.
and I'm adding Braun Strowman.
Ah, yeah,
Like it's just gonna be one big ass hard hitting match,
right.
and I want to see that big meaty men slapping meat.
Gonna meet. You put that Big E,
No, I wouldn't put Big E in that match.
but for the bond, that'll be a dream match.
But yeah,
Uh,
those are some dream
yeah,
matches. You got another one?
I got one more in me.
Good.
I'm trying to think of a dumb one. Ooh, how about Batista? I try to think of like someone like that's Batista esque, and I don't want to say Braun Breaker. I'm trying to think of someone like Batista esque and who's in WWE now. I try to think of one. Hmm. You know, fuck it, Batista and Braun Breaker. That's probably a dumb one, but
That's gonna be good. That's a good match, man. Like I don't know. I was waiting for you to like just say it because that's actually gonna
yeah,
be that would be a great match.
just the power.
Um,
And plus, who doesn't want to see Batista's entrance over and over again? Just
my next one is gonna be a weirdo because you brought up Batista. So give me Batista. Give me Cody Rhodes.
oh,
Give me Dominic Mysterio and Santos Escobar and Carlito. Like I just want to
that
see
is
a
that is.
that is so it's so random, but it's like
Right.
I kind of want to see something like that.
Mm. Also, maybe Christian versus Edge match. Fuck it.
Throw Christian in my match too.
Captain Charisma versus Edge. Oh yeah, just for the theme song alone.
Matter of fact, throw Matt Hardy in that match too.
Oh, what would be your dream TLC match? Like
Dream
tag team
TLC
match? Yeah.
tag team.
Yep.
Oh, Hardy Boys, 4-way. It's a 4-way. Hardy Boys,
Yep.
Street Profits,
Ooh.
Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose Shield,
Ooh.
and the Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro.
You know, it'd be interesting. Montez Ford versus Prime Shelton Benjamin.
That'd be a great match.
I feel like
That
that'd be
would be a great
an
match.
athletic as hell match.
Who's coming out here to Becky right now? Oh, of course,
Oh yeah, Trish Stratus
Yeah, I don't know why I
with the
expected anything
mask.
else.
She still look fine with the mask.
Anyways, we're gonna get out of here, man. We just put some random stuff together. We're still watching Raw, so this podcast made it to be an hour long. But shout out to you if you stay for the whole thing. You know where to find us. It's Twitch, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. Make sure you're following and subscribed. We got a lot of content, more content coming. Phil, you got anything else you want to say?
Um. Also, hey, check out the gaming channel as well. Me and Elijah got some stuff cooking up. I just finished the My Rise story for Mr. Ashton Guerrero, Mr. Showboat's son. So hey, tune to that and about to start the women one. I didn't notice that the legacy one was for the women's story and the lock one was for the males. So hey, I thought it was like you could interchange them, but hey, it is what it is. I'm excited to see. I played a little bit of the legacy one, so far so good. I'm trying to see where this goes. Tune into the gaming channel.
Tune into the gaming channel. Stay tuned to Baller Central. We'll be doing a podcast later this week. Go get that Eagle Eye merch. Phil's rocking it.
Also, one more thing. Sorry, last thing for sure. Have a safe 4th of July and Friday or Saturday, the deadline to put out all your fireworks. I don't want to hear fireworks at the middle of the night after Saturday.
Listen, if you in Westbury, your deadline is tomorrow night. If I hear firework on Wednesday, I'm calling the cops. I don't care.
If it's Wednesday 12:01,
Nah, I mean, yeah, take the night. You feel me? You got until the morning. You feel me? But Wednesday night, if I'm
yeah,
hearing fireworks, you got a problem.
yeah, there's gonna be some other fireworks, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so we don't listen. I understand you like to. It's fireworks season, but there has to be a limit on when this goes on. Just use them all. Just use them all one night. Have a big old uh, a show. And you hear
Facts.
probably some in the background right now. Just we don't need to hear them the week after 4th of July.
We don't need to hear them 2 weeks after. We don't need to hear them in August. We don't need to hear them for Labor Day. What are y'all celebrating Labor Day for? Half of y'all are unemployed.
Yeah, we don't need to hear them November. We don't need to hear them. We don't need to hear them Thursday, to be honest. To be perfectly honest with you.
We don't. Let it go.
So, yeah,
But
please.
anyway, waste your money. Um, Thank you for tuning in. Me and Phil featuring Monday Night Raw. Neither of us are focused at all right now. We apologize. But stay
Oh,
tuned.
it's hard to
Thank you
focus
for
with Trish Stratus on the TV.
she's looks terrible. But shout out, y'all. Thank you for tuning into Ball or Central.
Yeah.
We will see you next time, my brothers in Christ.
Safety.
Phil, close your mouth.